Sylvia kicks towards full forward. Good mark. Hands out in front by Mark J. Mark. Andy Marr.
Chris, they might be down a man for the rest of the day. 2 to D's. Ricky Pettard looks like he's strained a groin. Highly unlikely that he'll be taking any further part in the game today.
Okay, that must have been reasonably early. Hasn't had a touch. So bad news for Melbourne. Although Mark J. Marr has already kicked the goal. A classic helicopter from about 30 metres in the first quarter.
Now for his next trick.
What can he muster from 45? Played up forward for the game. That's a better hit. And has it got the carry? It has. He's kicked 2. So first blood in his second term to Melbourne. And they draw to within 7 points. And here's the free kick to Colin Sylvia and the hold. Only just there, I reckon.
Every now and then with Mark J. Marr, you see this. You see a strong grab, a good finish and a strong lead. He's actually got a fairly good work rate, covers the ground really well. He shows that sort of aggression and intensity. He's got a career in front of him. It's unusual to go having a stretch on his all fours every week.
No.
Liam Jarrah still on the bench. Came off late in the first quarter. J. Marr, the first multiple goal scorer of the match. Here's McDonald, Demon leader, Jetta, Cheney, Maloney, Morton. Now Sylvia. Finally the Demons set something up and can break. Valenti, and this is a good move. He goes for McLean's lead, but Houlihan was able to do enough. Release Judd to Gibbs, just a little bit old. It's for the contact, not for the mark. I suspect, I hope for the umpire's sake.
He paid the mark, Tim.
They've been a bit quick on the whistle, Chriso, so far.
Hadley, Gibbs, so much poise. Scotland just made him work for that. He sweeps it back inside to Hadley, to Judd. Kick run down. Good pressure this from Melbourne. Oh, just a little crude from J. Marr there. And a free kick will come back to Hadley.
He paid the mark, Chris, so you're right. He just guessed.
So a couple of times we've seen that. Russell takes the mark and plays on immediately. Sylvia up high at the back. Garland read it superbly again and kicks his second. Well, we've seen him a couple of times front and centre hitting the ball at full pace. This time he read it to the back. His opponent Sylvia went for the mark and he took it off hands. Jeff Garland, all the hallmarks of a quality small forward.
Shown a great ability this first half of the match. Jeff Garland to know where the ball is going to go better than his opponents. Couple of brilliant front and centres and then realised that one was going over the back.
Shades of Kevin Bartlett. We don't see it much these days, but Jeffrey Garland, brilliant form. Johnson for Melbourne, and with a man loose in Jetta, time to steady and kick the goal. So the Demons pull it back.
Jetta's found some space in this game. His opponent has been Ryan Houlihan, who, fair to say, hasn't paid Neville Jetta all that much respect, and he's been carved up a few times.
Jetta kicks his second goal, and Melbourne able to slice through the Carlton defence too easily at times. Brett Ratton would be concerned. They still lead by 7 points and are finding it easy to kick goals themselves, but they've given up some as well. As Valenti gives it off to Jetta again. Kick towards full forward, fist from Russell. At the fall, Anderson, handball missed the target, but Gibbs was able to get it to Judd, to Russell. And now this great run that Carlton possessed. Murphy, probing kick towards Garlett, couldn't handle it this time. Well done, Whelan. Has to keep the ball in front of him. What's the umpire going to do here? I reckon he's going to ping him. And I don't know that that was entirely fair. He stumbled over, already had the ball. He didn't dive on top of it, but according to the umpire, didn't make a genuine attempt. Close kick is a poor one. Jetta combining with Whelan, Sylvia, now Maloney, Whelan, Cheney. So they do it pretty well out of defence, Melbourne. Wide, that's not a great kick. And the mark's taken by Wiggins, kicking short to a contest. Not the ideal way to go. Judd got it from Wiggins, drives it towards Favola. Big fist in from Rivers, forcing it over. Boundary throw in the forward pocket.
Gus, what is the interpretation where a player is over the ball but someone is on his back and there are 2 infringements committed?
Yeah, you lost me there, Tim.
Well, if it might be holding the ball, but it is a push in the back.
No, you've got to pay the first free kick, don't you, I think? The first one you see, you've got to pay.
Which is normally push in the back.
Yeah.
But what if it's the other way round? If the bloke's over the ball and then and someone lies on his back? We see it a lot.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, and I think pay the first one.
Melbourne's footy. Sylvia, good vision, good hand pass. Cheney away. And a man loose, but it was too strong for Spencer. Opportunity lost. Thornton to Houlihan, who's had plenty of ball. Goes for Cloak, low down. Just got the hands under it. Simpson now for Carlton, needs to get rid of it. Goes for Favola. Was in good position. Frawley did enough. Did more than enough. Well played by the young Melbourne defender. Davey, quiet so far. Awkward half volley for Bate. Good stuff. Rode it well. McDonald, always brave. Now Cheney again. Not a good kick. And Wiggins, quite an aerialist. And eyes never leaving the ball to Houlihan to Gibbs.
Gibbs has got a loose player, Scotland, and finds him on the bounce. Now, Betts is short for Scotland. He doesn't want to kick it to Betts. Decides to go beyond him, looking for Judd. It was a poor kick out on the full. So, some indecision created there. And the kick comes back, taken by Sylvia. Now he plays on Johnson, the target, hits him on the chest. Oh, gee, dropped the sitter. Valenti, Bates, can he find a target? He can. Big Jake Spencer drifting. And all alone, 35 from goal on a slight angle.
Nice kick from Bate. Summed it up really well. Is Johnson who at least recovered from his mistake, which wasn't great, but now Spencer sort of have one of the clangers of the year, ran in and was dropped the footy on the way in and continued on, but let's hope he doesn't do that again.
Game number 5 has never kicked a goal. Jake Spencer, will this be his first? Oh gee, it wasn't the best of drops. Tugs it left. So in fact that's his first score in his AFL career. So 1 behind to Melbourne, the margin back to 6 points.
Jake the peg. Used the right. Didn't get the line. Gibbs for Carlton to Murphy. Wiggins. Pressure on Walker. He's skilled player. Carazzo. Quite an open front half here. Goes for Favola. Whelan got a hand on it. They've roped that in. Now he might be in strife, I reckon. Well, my ball.
So is that example, Tim, you're saying if a player is pushed in the back first, you've got to pay the pushing in the back free kick
well,
rather than being over
let's say he's pulled the ball in or he's dived on the ball and then someone lies on his back.
Yeah, you should pay the in the back, I think, unless you wrap him up correctly. You've got to be able to do that without giving away a free kick. This is a dubious one. We see a lot of it, and sometimes it goes one way and sometimes it goes the other.
So a chance for Cruiser out of the ruck, and he can't quite get it to the goal line. McNamara does well. Couldn't take the mark, but kept the ball in front of him. Morton. Sylvia on the left boot. Searching kick towards Davey, who pushed his opponent out. Gathers. Oh, gee, look away handball. Jara. Oh, almost got it to its target in Robertson, but the Blues taken away. Murphy. Carazzo, kick to half forward. Martin going back. Betts again, brilliant roving. Oh, McNamara attacked the footy. Now Favola's got a chance. Loose player in the goal square and a goal. Kicked by Scotland. just had a bit too much there, didn't they, for the Demons?